What's going on, Mother Truckers? Welcome to Mother Trucker News. Thank you to the thousands of watchers and listeners out there. We appreciate you so much. For people that don't know who I am, my name's Alex. They call me the Mother Trucker, and I was a truck driver for 10 years working for North American Van Lines. And we're just here today just to inform you on latest news. I just appreciate you guys for being my eyes and ears when I'm out there. Definitely send me a message to muthatruckernews@gmail.com. The topic of the day is about broker transparency. There are thousands of owner-operators that believe that broker transparency is something that needs to be had because they feel that they aren't getting the right rate and that brokers are keeping more than 65% of the profit. SBTC and OIDA are fighting for owner-operators, for truck drivers, for broker transparency, that if a owner-operator or a carrier or a truck driver ask the broker how much the rate is actually paying, they have to expose it. So that's what that's about, right? So why is this important? Because there is a lobbyist group out there, right? That's called the TIA. I want to show you this right here. So the TIA basically represents all of the brokers out there, over 1,600 member companies. It says everything here on this page is pro broker, right? And they petitioned and said that they don't think that broker transparency is important. They think that, FMCSA should be worrying about the safety of truck drivers, the crashes that are happening out there. And this right here doesn't actually help truck drivers, so that's their petition. Well, the FMCSA actually shuts down their petition and moves forward with the OIDA and SBTC's rulemaking. So that means that there is a great chance that this can actually happen, where there might be a law that says that if you ask a broker, they're going to have to give you the actual rate con, and I want to show you that right here. So there's actually a code of federal regulations, Title 49, that says a broker shall keep a record of each transaction. For purpose of this section, brokers may keep master lists of cosigners and the address and registration numbers of carriers rather than repeating this information for each transaction. The record shall show the name and the address of the cosigner, the name, address, and registration number of the originating motor carrier, the bill of lading of freight bill number, the amount of compensation received by the broker for the brokerage service performed, and the name of the payer. A description of a non-brokerage service performed in connection with each shipment or other activity, the amount of compensation received for the service, and the name of the payer, and the amount of any freight charges collected by the broker, the date of payment to the carrier. The broker shall keep the records required by this section for a period of 3 years. Each party to a broker transaction has the right to review the record of the transactions required to be kept by these rules. So I know it's a lot of jargon. Basically, at the end of the day, the CFR 49 is broker transparency. So the lobbyist group of brokers that are fighting this transparency, the FMCSA, basically kicked that out. So yeah, there's a great chance that there can be a rulemaking that can become a law, where brokers have to be transparent if truck drivers and carriers ask them what the rate is. So, Mother Truckers, comment down below. What are your thoughts about this? Very interesting stuff. But yeah, it's a one step closer. Do you think broker transparency is important, or do you think it'll make it worse for the trucking community? Mother Truckers, comment down below.